What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, and we drop almost daily updates. Today I'm doing a dedicated video for one ticker, and that ticker, as you may have guessed, is Circle. Now, if you've caught my previous videos, you'll know that I am expecting this to go down. I'm expecting it to fill a gap, which is down here at 62.95. Whether it goes lower or whether it tags that gap fill and puts in a higher low as part of a trend reversal and an eventual further upward move, I'm not sure yet. I have to watch and wait for the chart to tell me what's going to happen. I'm not a predictor. I read the signals, I make an educated guess where the next move is probably going to go, and then I make my moves based on that. So far, been doing pretty well. There are a couple others in this list that I have active positions in, and there are a few others that I'm waiting for price to reach a certain level before I move. I'm in PayPal, I'm in Team, and I will make separate, dedicated, single ticker videos for those. Back to Circle. I earlier was trying to sort of see how long, measuring this candle to this candle, I wanted to see how long it took for this move to play out versus the move back down to here. And you notice it takes 18 days to go up, 74 days to go down, almost a factor of 4. I think 18 times 4 is actually 72, so a couple days longer. I'm looking at options as well, so I thought from this candle to the top was 15 days, so 15 times 4 would be 60. The 60th day lands on a Saturday, so I figure 59. What I'll either do is, hey, maybe the thing will just hit. It'll hit my strike price, and I'll be Gucci like Scaramucci, or I will sell the put in the money if it comes down faster than anticipated. So I got some maneuverability there. For now, I've already put it in, so we can delete these now. And just know that I'm watching. There was also this level that it broke through, and I expect it to retrace to here, which could very easily coincide with this gap fill, especially if it takes until May 5th to get there. And this was my price target, my max bear price target, which honestly could still happen if the stock market as a whole just takes a giant massive dump, which it's looking like that will be the case. But so that would drag crypto down, it would drag this down, it would drag Coinbase down. If the Qs and the spiders go, that's basically like pulling the big Jenga block out of the bottom of the stack. There are also a lot of X posts like this one saying stablecoin demand in country X is going parabolic. I just use this one as an example. So this is supposed to tell us that Circle stock is going to the moon. But to me, this is actually an indicator of a local top for now. What it does also tell me is that people are getting into crypto more aggressively because USDC is just the gateway drug for Bitcoin or Ethereum, what have you. I personally don't think it's common for somebody to load up on USDC and just keep it there and not put any into crypto. If you feel different, or if you just have USDC and you're happy to get that 3.35%, and it's still not FDIC insured here in the States. So, but yeah, drop a comment below if that's the case for you, if you think I'm wrong. But right now, if you are in a country that needs to get out of trouble, and let's say you're in Iran or you were in Ukraine a while back, and you have to get out of this country by any means necessary. Are you going to load up a bag with cash, gold, and get on the next train, bus, hitchhike, walk, whatever you have to do, try to find a flight? And if you get jacked, if something bad happens while you're asleep, whatever, that's 100% loss. But if you put your money in a stable coin, even on an exchange or cold storage, anything, it's safer than going through all these places with gold or cash in that specific situation, in my opinion. While oil goes up and while some risk assets fall, in the very short term at least, I'd see Bitcoin making a try at 80, and other speculative assets that are tied to Bitcoin like Circle OWNB, ETF, WGMI, maybe miners, anything digital asset adjacent to me should appreciate in the short term. Now, do we get a giant flush down? Like I said, if the market goes down, it takes a lot of stuff with it. Absolutely. But for right now, all this stuff's catching a bid, which it does seem antithetical that I'm long crypto and short Circle, but a lot of things that don't make sense happen, and we will see how that works out. So, guys, with that said, I'm going to wrap it up here. I have puts out on Circle with a strike price of $65. We'll keep you updated on this one. And if you missed the previous video on Circle, go ahead and check it out right there. I linked it, and I'll see you over there.